Good morning, Kauai Terrapin. Wow, what a day it is. It's Friday, the 23rd, I believe. Beautiful day on Kauai. Wow. It's interesting, I ended up living in Kauai after being in many other places. Midwest, East Coast, West Coast, far West Coast, Kauai. That's right. It's been a great journey. Glad I ended up here. It's a beautiful place. There's a lot of things to remember if you plan on spending some time here. But in the meantime, I just wanted to say there's a lot of things to do today. You know, there's just opportunities all around us. And I am going to focus on my health today. Get back on track. I went to a couple pizza parties and birthday parties and everything. And, well, it's just hard not to indulge and overindulge and those sort of things. So I'm going to indulge on a little more healthcare this week. Limit my eating. Did a cold plunge already this morning at dawn. And I'm walking middle of the 3-mile walk right now, taking a little break to do this little podcast, which is really a YouTube, but maybe it should be a podcast. You know, like news from Kauai every day. I'm thinking that might be a way to go. Open up that newspaper. Stay away from the, fake news on the internet, and see if that we can actually talk to some people and see what's going on in the lives of people in Kauai. It'd be kind of fun. So we'll see if we can drum up some of that sort of thing. At least do it twice a week. Maybe every day would be better. Coffee with Dr. Hari Khalsa, Stephen Lee, dude, So, we'll see. I've been enjoying Bill Merrill's Green Garden Guy YouTubes every morning when I drink my tea in the morning. Have a little beverage right after I get out of bed. It's all about that fluid and moving. I think moving is very important, but the fluids you consume, they're so important too. Really, the amount of water you drink really comes down to that. I know there's water in a lot of things. You don't need all that much water to live. That is true, but to live well, you do. So your kidneys can handle quite a bit. Very, very, very few people get injured drinking too much water. Very few. Relative to the people who drink water. Small percentage. So I'm going to drink a lot of water today. I don't know about you. And by the way, this is a YouTube. I can have calls to action. I suggest you drink more water. Maybe. If you have recommendations, indications you want to do that. If you want to do that, it's up to you. But I'm always careful what I say, because I would hate to have some person think I'm a neurosurgeon, recommend, drilling into your head or something. And I don't recommend that. It's not easy being a provider of healthcare who wants to do the right thing. It ain't easy. And I don't even have an office anymore. I am purely retired, really. I occasionally do a recommendation or consultation. I still have a license. I still stay insured just in case, But I could open an office. But the business atmosphere is not easy here or anywhere. But it's not easy knowing what's what. And knowing that there's like 2 or 3% of the things that Kennedy guy has recommended is really good. The rest is mostly BS, bullshit. A lot of it's promoting weird products, and it's like Dr. Oz and Kennedy got together and, joined Ronco or something. It's a weird world. Mostly they're taking apart the system that used to exist, which I admit was pretty screwed up. But it was full of people who gave a good gosh darn, gave a shit. And I'm glad they were there. I'm all for learning about how physiology really works, how things work in our body, and optimizing that. And there's so many ways to do that. There's so many ways. I love talking to people about it and their experiences, etc. For me, it's been cold plunge, exercise, sauna, the right foods. I know that's simplistic, but keep moving, keep drinking, do things that challenge you. That's why I do the cold plunge and the sauna. Go in both directions. I sweat really good, get rid of a lot of these toxins. By the way, there's a system called the glymph system, which is all about the fluids that flow through your brain. And they find out that a lot of those fluids are where the tangles, the odd proteins from Alzheimer's end up. So they can really look at that. There's been some work with some of the lymph nodes in the neck. Imagine that. Chiropractors, That's why I think that chiropractic really helps people's brain a lot. And one of the many reasons that, lessens pressure, normalizes things is what we're looking for. Optimize and normalize. We're not trying to stimulate. That's not the idea. Well, this eyebrow looks much bigger than this one on the camera, but it's not. They're the same size. It's symmetrical. And back of me is Donkey's Beach. I'm going to get back to my walk here. I got another 2 miles to go. I find if I do these things first thing in the morning, they get done. If I don't do them first thing in the morning, a lot of other things come into prioritization. And they should. Business, etc. There's only 2 reasons to communicate to people. 1 is to uplift them. 2 is for business. Business is business. Purpose of business is profit. That's the way it is. Just like the purpose of upliftment is inspiration. So I hope you can be inspired today. Inspire yourself, inspire others. Smile a lot. I feel good today. I hope you do too. Have a great Friday. Aloha from Kauai.